Welcome to Fight Club 24/7. My name's Johnny Rashman. Right, let's get straight into it. Canelo Triple G goes down tomorrow night. Right, looking forward to it. It's a big fight. I do feel the promotion's been lacking a little bit. Look, I've got my feelings with DAZN. I do feel it's like that big fight build-up. Now, yes, fight week is always going to get the juices flowing, right? Fight week doesn't really mean a lot to me because anyone can promote on fight week. It sells itself. But the build-up, I think it could have been... I think it could have been more build-up, right? It's a trilogy. There's bad blood, right? These are two of the best fighters in the world. There's a rivalry there. We didn't get the build-up it should have got. However, it's going down tomorrow night, and I'm looking forward to it, right? I'm going to go against the grain, right? I'm seeing a lot of people saying Triple G's 40, Canelo could stop him late on. And look, I get it. I understand it. I can see that point of view. I don't think Canelo stops him. I don't. I can see controversy yet again. That's what I can see in this fight. Let's be honest. Triple G won the first fight. I believe he won the second fight, or it was a draw. I don't know. I couldn't give it to Canelo, right? Even though Canelo performed well in both fights, he did. The second fight especially just literally tried to walk Triple G down. You know, and you've got to respect him for that. But I believe Triple G won both fights, right? I'm not really sure where the bad blood comes from on Canelo's part. I don't know why he's got such bad feelings towards Triple G. I know he's mentioned about the drug tests and things like that, but I don't know where it comes from. But I do see controversy, right? You have to realise every time Canelo's fighting middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweights, he's fighting the bigger men. He's always fighting the bigger men. Now, a lot of people are saying Triple G might struggle at super middleweight. Well, if you look at both men, Triple G is the bigger guy. I'm going to change my opinion because after the Murata fight, I thought Triple G, he did look like a 40-year-old. He started slow. However, there was a bit of ring rust involved. It was in Japan. Yes, he was blowing and he was getting hurt to the body, but he did finish strong. Right, and I did think at super middleweight at first, Canelo could be too strong for him. But when I'm thinking about it, and I've thought about it, I think it's done him a favour. You know, he's 40 years of age. He doesn't have to cut weight to middleweight. Right? I think it's done him a favour to have this fight at super middleweight. It's for all the belts. There's rivalry. I can't see Canelo stopping him. I really can't. I think Triple G's size will be a problem, right? If you look at the good fighters Canelo has fought at the higher weights, he struggled, right? Kovalev, he struggled for the first few rounds. Triple G's always struggled. Bivol, he struggled tremendously. Caleb Plant for the first half of the fight struggled. So he's fighting bigger men consistently. And if you look at this fight, right, Triple G's the bigger man. He's the bigger human being, even at the bigger weight. So I think the power will carry through. I think his style will always cause Canelo problems, and Canelo's style will cause Triple G problems. But I think Triple G will start fast. Right, the jab is the key. Right, he's got a fantastic jab. I think he'll use that very effectively, and I think he'll try to start fast. He'll know he's not going to get any favours, right? He knows he's not going to get decisions, so I think he'll try and take Canelo out, and I think he'll rack up the first half of the fight. I think 4 or 5 rounds he'll be ahead, then Canelo will come back into it, and then it's going to be interesting later on. I can see it just being a firefight later on. I can see both men just fucking putting everything out the window. Right, heads down and fucking going for it. That's what I can see later on in the fight. I really can. We got bits of that in the first fight and bits of that in the second fight, and I expect it to be a war, actually. I do. As the fight progresses and both men tire, I think the bad blood and the rivalry is going to come through, right? And none of them will want to lose. They won't. So I expect a ferocious fight. I do. I can't see Canelo stopping him. I'm seeing it a lot, and as I say, I understand that point of view, but I think there's controversy again. I can see it again. I can see it. Maybe people thinking Triple G's won this on points and Canelo getting a split decision, but I can see it being tight. It's not going to be a walkover, right? Even at 40. And yes, I did think it at first, but the more I'm thinking about it now, I think Triple G will pull out one last big performance, right? And Canelo's in for a fight here. Right? Yes, he's got to break Triple G down to the body. He'll be targeting the body, that 40-year-old body. will be softer than it used to be, right? We know that, and it will slow Triple G down, but Triple G's power shots will always be a problem. The jab, the footwork, his range of distance is phenomenal. It always has been, right? He's never off balance the way he throws his shots. And can Canelo really push the pace? He's not known for that. He's not known for the best gas tank, right? He likes to conserve his energy for the later part of the fights. We've seen that traditionally, right? So he's not just going to come out and throw a million punches around, is he? So it's fascinating, right? It is, and I think we're in for a great fight. I really do. Controversy, my prediction is Canelo split decision. Let me know your thoughts. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think this fight is past its sell-by date? Who wins? Like, comment, subscribe, let me know.